There it is.
What?
He's in Europe.
Oh, really? Should we go to the phone now? All right. Mr. Halford.
Yes.
Rob Halford, everybody. I thought you were coming in today.
No, I can't do that because I'm in my kitchen in England.
Oh, you're in England.
What time is it in England? It's probably like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I don't know, 2 maybe? No?
It's late.
Hello?
Rob.
Yes.
What time is it over there?
Oh, God. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, all right, 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, we thought you were coming in. So this is a little weird.
Yeah, we thought you were coming in today. We all had our cameras ready. We were all happy.
Cameras and Judas Priest stuff.
Thank you, Sony. We're out on the road at the moment. We're doing a British tour right now.
So are you guys doing Ozfest again this year?
No, we had a blast with it last year. You know, we were out with Sabbath and everybody. It was a great Ozfest last summer, and we were thrilled to be a part of that. But this year we're working by ourselves. We're still out on this massive reunion tour supporting our new release, Angel of Retribution, which is out now. And we're coming over to the States again now. We're going to be over there starting around the latter part of May when we get back from Japan.
I almost went to Ozfest in Philly, and where you had to cover for Ozzy, and you played with Sabbath. I mean, how long before that happened did you actually know that you were going to have to go out there and do all those Sabbath songs?
About 2 hours before I went on stage.
Wow.
And you pulled it off.
I got a call from Sharon. She said that Ozzy was sick and would I step in. There's nothing like plenty of notice, is there? But I was happy to do it. You know, I'm a massive Sabbath fan, so I just went out and did the pre-set for an hour and changed some clothes and went back out there and did the Sabbath stuff.
Did you know all the songs, or did you have to have like some kind of a quick brush-up?
Yeah, I got a pretty good idea of what I had to do, but thank God Ozzy's auto cue helped me out because I'm useless at remembering
he's got
information
like a
this time of
teleprompter.
Yeah.
An overload of technology.
Yeah, it makes it a little easier for you guys out there, huh?
Yeah.
So this new CD you're coming out with, is it like all old stuff live, or is it all brand new material?
It's all brand new material. This is the first new material we put together since we reunited last year. So everything on our Angel of Retribution is brand spanking new.
Are you guys being well received on the road?
Yeah, it's brilliant. We're having a great time. We're working all through Europe. We just played our hometown in Birmingham, where I'm calling you from. We played our hometown on Saturday. That was off the hook. It was just great to be back home, and we're playing in Manchester tonight. So we're just taking care of our home turf right now.
And are you finding out in general the fans just don't care about your personal life and everything that came out in the last few years?
No, I mean, you know, I think that's a kind of we've exploded the myth about that kind of reaction within the metal community. Everything's going great, and you know, we're just glad to be back together and back out on the road. And you know, Priest is still making metal 35 years later and just having a great time with it.
So you didn't feel any backlash whatsoever, huh?
Oh no, none at all. I mean, you know, that incident, that drama, if you want to call it, happened so many years ago that it's all kind of water under the bridge.
That's great, man. Do you feel better now and more relaxed and not worried, or you don't care either way?
You know, it's as intense as it ever was. I mean, everything that we do is not diminished. There's still all that love and that passion for what we do in metal is still in great shape, and we've been welcomed back, you know, in an incredible way. We can't wait to return back to America. America's been looking after us for so many years, and that's like home from home for Priest, you know.
What made you guys want to get back together? Was it like a money issue, or did you just get sick of the solo stuff and you just missed the old stuff?
No, well, the fact of the matter is, you know, Priest has always been around. The fact that I went off and did my solo stuff, which was important to me. I think I kind of got a lot of things that I needed to do musically in my heart and in my soul, accomplish that. And there was always this wish and hope, I guess, not only from myself, but from everybody that loves and supports Priest worldwide, that we would get this reunion happening. And it took place. It was 10 years in the making, but it's like family. You know, families have friction amongst them, but you know, at the end of the day, blood's thicker than water, and we're just back now in full force and out on the road and having a great time.
So you think you guys are getting along a little bit better than Motley Crue is?
So, what's happening with the crew? I know they're working right now. What's going on?
Well, go ahead.
So they're out doing gigs, but, everyone's always saying how they're just kind of infighting and that the whole tour probably won't make it.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess it's all different things, means different things for different people, but, I'm a Crew fan. I'm glad to see that they're back out. So, it's going to be a great time in America this year for rock and roll and metal.
When are you guys hitting the States to tour?
We're going to start out there, probably Minneapolis, St. Paul, sometime in the end of May, and then we're going all over. Everything's on the Priest website, judaspriest.com.
Very cool.
All right. Thank you, Rob.
All right, buddy. Thanks so much.
We appreciate you calling today.
We'll see you when we get over there.
Yeah, come in and see us when you come to the States.
Say what?
Come in and see us when you come to the States.
Yeah, we'll do it.
All right.
Take
All right,
it easy.
shit dick.
See you, man.
There he goes.
See ya.
Rob
Bye.
Halford, everybody. That's the only thing you had to say.
Yeah, that's all I have to say to him. Take it easy, you shit dick.
Javalog G from New York City. Opie, shut the fuck up. Who the fuck cares when you get off premium? You dumb, whiny millionaire fuck.
All right.
That's not what I meant.
Who's that from?
Javalog G. Sorry we take our jobs very seriously, and we have passion for what we do, you idiot.
Why do you give him the satisfaction?
You idiot.
Pat from Munaki, Professor Anthony, could you clue in Opie as to the direction of the rotation of the Earth? Did you say 2 in the morning? Because I just heard you say it's got to be 2 o'clock over there.
I said 2,
Afternoon.
meaning 2 in the
Opie,
afternoon.
I didn't hear him say 2 in the morning.
I didn't say morning. There's
like two instant feedbacks here saying.
I was counting forward 6 hours.
Yeah.
I think that was a pretty good interview considering I thought he was coming in.
I know. I thought he was coming in. All of a sudden, he's on the phone.
That came out of nowhere, but
I got nothing to say to him.
Why not?
What am I going to say to him?
Huh?
What am I going to say to him except for, all right, take it easy, shit dick? What else am I going to say?
I like Rob Halford.
Yeah, I like him, too. You know?
I did a pretty good impromptu interview, eh?
I like it. Jimmy really bailed everybody out on that one. Because I think we'd have had a lot of trouble. And I think we would have really gone down a bad place. The old dirt road, if I may.
Yeah, I can't. I couldn't insult a legend like that. I just can't do it.
All right, well.
The whole thing stepping in for Ozzy, that was good stuff.
Yeah, I was kind of. Part of me was like kind of bummed I missed it. Another part of me knows I would have cut my wrist in a tub if I was planning to see Sabbath and anybody stepped in. I wouldn't care if it was
true.
Bush. Anybody that stepped in place of Ozzy, it just would have stunk. Unless I had seen every show on the tour and said,
Right.
okay, this is nice for this one time.
Little change, one time.
But if I went down to Philly, and I always have to shit when I go to Ozfest because my schedule's all flipped up,
Yeah.
so I'm holding a dump from 2 in the afternoon until they sing Paranoid at the end of the set. So if I would have had to hold in a dump and then watch Halford walk out, as much as I like him, it would have been a horrible disappointment to not see Ozzy.
Mm-hmm. You understand.
And off the subject, because I've been forgetting to do this for 3 days, I have to do this from Baltimore. The radio show helped me out a lot, and they are huge Opie and Anthony fans, and they have been helping promote the show. Out to Lunch, those guys are really cool, and they promoted my shows, and they were great, and they just are big O&A fans down there in Baltimore.
All right.
What's Out to Lunch?
They're like actually a really cool...
Is that the one we listened in on?
No, that was the morning show.
Oh, all right.
Oh.
No, I thought they might have had a name for their show.
No, these are the guys in the afternoon. I don't know the station. They're out of Towson. If I'm saying the name wrong, just call me up and smack my face, but they were very, very cool, and they're big O&A fans, and the guy was just...
You know what we could do today?
Ooh.
What's that?
When you were in Baltimore, we were listening in on your interview.
Yes.
You know that by now. And then we kind of spanned the whole country to see what other morning shows were doing. It was a lot of fun.
Yes, we listened in.
Any of them really bad?
Oh.
Just about all of them.
Yeah.
Just about all of them, and it was just fun to goof on. If we're going to do this today, though, the listeners really got to help us out. They got to know, like, how far away they could have their cell phone from the speakers, and, you know, so it runs a little smoother.
Call us, and I don't know. It's real hard because there's so many commercials on regular radio.
Yeah, but that's what made it fun, too.
Every time we go to them.
It was a great commercial for satellite radio, proving
was.
that there's just a bunch of junk out there on regular radio.
Garbage.
And by the way, Javalog G, you just don't understand this business. We need people to listen to our show. We need this show to grow. So we need to let people know immediately that we're off the premium channel. So these new fans, they don't know anything about us, so they can start getting into the show and enjoying it and then spreading the virus, as we call it, to other people. So Javalog will be here broadcasting for your entertainment, you asshole.
Yeah.
Because guess what? If we don't promote ourselves and if we don't market ourselves, and we leave it up to XM or somebody else, well, guess what happens? Less people are listening to us. There's no real interest in the show, and that's why it should matter to you. Because guess what? We go away because no one's interested in the program.
And I'd like to say on behalf of what Opie is saying, and look, I don't mean to be a whiny thousandaire fuck, but I do want to say that you can start to see it in other cities, that it's definitely spreading already, but being off the premium is going to help.
And the reason it is because we're pushing hard.
Exactly.
If we just sat here and showed no passion, just did our radio show and didn't come up with something called Spread the Virus, didn't come up with a show that the people could really be involved with, didn't promote the website and what Steve does on a regular basis. Steve didn't sleep this weekend just to get clips up from the Hard Rock Cafe live broadcast.
Hello, exactly.
This is all the stuff that is building the show and making it possible for us to continue, you idiots, so you should care.
Hello, exactly.
The assault on the media, all that stuff.
Asshole!
It's only helping us.
French, but you're an asshole.
It's only helping us out in the end. Because the reality is most of the country has no idea who Opie and Anthony are.
Mm-hmm. I don't know about that. I think you guys are a little more well-known than you think. They might not have heard the show because they don't have XM, but I think they know who you are.
Well, I'm not going to assume that. I'm just going to keep pushing. Like it or not, Javalog.
Yeah, Javalog G.
Ooh.
We'll listen to your radio show and your marketing strategy. Let's see if it's a little better than what we're doing.
Why don't you get a show? Yeah.
These dummies. I know it's boring at times to promote the show and get you guys out there to help us, spread the virus. We understand that, but it has to be done. It has to be done.
There was a sticker stop in West Palm this week. What's her name? I know her. I like her, too. She's really cool. The girl that did it, she's on the message board. I'm such an ass.
I don't know.
She's from Whackbag. She came out and she helped promote the. She was really sick one day, so she came like 2 out of the 3 nights. What an asshole I am! I'm really sorry, sweetheart. I have one. And she's hot too, and she refused to bang me. But she's a nice girl, and she did a great job.
All right, let's listen to some Mitch Hedberg. I think that's where we were at before.
We were.
Kev has a sticker stop. Where's your sticker stop next week, Kev? Quickly, Pyle, quickly!
My sticker stop will be at the Livingston Toys R Us midnight, Friday, April 1st, for the Midnight Madness Star Wars toy release.
Oh, boy, that's going to be a bevy of...
winners and non-pedophiles.
Your audience.
That's going to be something.
It'll be a very, very tiny piece of our audience going to that.
A bunch of people with stuffed up runny noses waving lightsabers at each other. Or as Ben wrote on the prep sheet, lightsabers. Savor. Like there's mint ones and peppermint.
Perhaps Master
I like
Poe
the yellow
will
ones.
Join us.
And by the way, her name is Herky Jerky Liz. I'm sorry I forgot that.
Very good.
Steve G. from Bethpage. Anthony, you kiss the ass of all these mediocre comics who come in, yet the best thing you could say to a true talent like Rob Halford is okay, shit dick, and not even loud enough to hear him, for him to hear. Real clever.
Well, that was out of character for you, Anthony. I must admit.
I
noticed that you were...
Believe me, it was loud enough if the phones worked, first of all, sir.
And it's actually funnier that he couldn't really hear it, because it's not funny if a legend like that calls in and you just insult him for no reason. That was the funny part, is that it's kind of like an inside thing for the people he knew he wouldn't. You know what I mean? That's what's funny about it.
This guy's upset because I said, I had nothing to say to Rob Halford, and obviously he's from Long Island, a big Halford fan. He's probably got his mullet, his leather jacket with, Judas Priest written on the back, and I really stepped on his religion here, so I could understand why he's pissed off. Yeah.
Well, did he mention that little Jimmy Norton really thought quick on his feet? Because no one knew he was calling in?
Yeah, how about that, Steve?
Yeah, fella.
Q99 Radio. Q99 Radio. The letter Q99 Radio at AOL.com. Is that his email address? I don't know.
Don't destroy the kid just because he had an opinion, Anthony.
Fuck him!
You're not the one that is known for making sure the guest hears the awfulness.
He has to add in, I kiss ass of all the mediocre comics that come in. He's bashing the whhole show right there. He's saying we have all mediocre comics come in.
Dude, have you seen the list of comics that have come in?
I listened to that goddamn Patrice playback replay with the combo and the glass dildos. It was hysterical. Mediocre comic. Shut up!
I heard Billy Burr was very, very funny on Friday as well.
Billy Burr was great to have in here. He's hysterical.
We really enjoyed our time with Bill Burr when he was here Friday.
I'm sorry, your shit dick hero didn't hear me.
I was surprised you had nothing to say, really.
Q99 Radio.
Anthony?
Sending pictures of nude men. Obviously, he likes gay men.
Why would you want that sent to yellowtreats@AOL.com?
Jesus.
Or ben.sparks@xmradio.com.
Jesus.
Guy's a jackass.
All right, let's go to Chad.
That's right, I said it. Jackass.
Language, young man. This is still